On July 5, 1984, Indian Airlines Flight 405 departs Delhi's Palam Airport for Srinagar. The Boeing 737, carrying 255 passengers and crew, climbs into the humid monsoon sky on what should be a routine domestic flight. At 7:45 a.m., just 20 minutes into the flight, a man in his mid-30s rises from his seat in the economy section. Brandishing a hand grenade, he announces his intention to hijack the aircraft.
This plane is being hijacked.
Two accomplices join him, revealing weapons concealed in their clothing.
We are members of a Sikh militant group.
We demand the immediate release of Sant Jarnail Singh, Bhindranwale.
They identify themselves as members of a Sikh militant group and demand the immediate release of Sant Jarnail Singh Bhindranwale, killed a month earlier during Operation Blue Star at the Golden Temple. The hijackers force their way into the cockpit,
Fly this plane to Lahore, Pakistan now.
ordering Captain Sandhi to divert the aircraft to Lahore, Pakistan. The captain, drawing on his years of experience, attempts to reason with them while secretly communicating with air traffic control using coded messages.
Gentlemen, please, let's be reasonable.
Ground controllers in Delhi immediately initiate emergency protocols, alerting Pakistani authorities of the developing situation. As the aircraft approaches Pakistani airspace, Lahore Air Traffic Control denies landing permission.
We're running out of fuel. Take us to Dubai.
We don't have enough fuel to make it to Dubai. It's impossible.
With fuel levels becoming critical, the hijackers now demand to be taken to Dubai. Captain Sundhi explains that the aircraft lacks sufficient fuel for such a journey, and tensions in the cabin escalate. Passengers, including elderly individuals and young children, sit in terrified silence as the drama unfolds.
Fine, Lahore for refueling, but we're watching you.
At 8:30 a.m., the hijackers agree to let the plane land in Lahore for refueling. Pakistani authorities, now fully aware of the situation, prepare their response. As Flight 405 touches down on Lahore's runway, it's immediately surrounded by Pakistani security forces. What follows is a tense 4-hour standoff, with negotiators attempting to secure the passengers' release. The situation reaches its climax when Pakistani commandos, trained in anti-terrorism operations, execute a carefully planned assault on the aircraft. In a swift operation lasting less than 10 minutes, they overwhelm the hijackers.
Get down! Now!
2 are captured alive, while the third is killed in the ensuing struggle. All passengers and crew members survive the ordeal, though several suffer minor injuries during the rescue operation. The incident marks a turning point in aviation security across the Indian subcontinent. New protocols are implemented, including enhanced passenger screening and the deployment of sky marshals on high-risk routes. The hijacking of Flight 405 becomes a catalyst for increased cooperation between Indian and Pakistani security forces in dealing with aerial terrorism, despite their otherwise tense relationship. Today, the events of Flight 405 serve as a reminder of the vulnerabilities that existed in commercial aviation during the 1980s and the importance of international cooperation in combating terrorism. Captain Sandhi and his crew are later decorated for their professional handling of the crisis, their actions saving hundreds of lives and preventing what could have been a far more tragic outcome.